Hey, it's Pam from Ben McFuzzyLugs again. Today I want to talk to you about Google Shopping ads on your Etsy shop. So if you're interested in that, hang about. I do Etsy SEO tips and tricks every Monday, so give us a subscribe and pop back on Mondays if this is something you're into. Okay, so right at this minute, I've got up my promoted listings tab. This is for advertising actually on Etsy, and I did a video about this a couple of months ago, just explaining my thoughts on the promoted listings and how I have to say I find it absolutely awesome. I'm really happy with it, and you can see for this year, okay, I'm not making millions, but I've had 8 orders and I've made $277, and it's only cost me just under $50, and I've got 1,500 clicks out of it for this year already. And I haven't really been working that hard on that because for quite a lot of the terms that I can think of, I'm actually ranking on the first page of them. So I'm really happy, kind of optimized my shop. So I thought, while Etsy were doing a bit of a promotion that basically they match whatever spend you make on your Google Shopping adverts. So I thought I'd give a wee go at that. I also believe, I think it's just for Americans, although it said it would do it for us, but I didn't get enough anyway. But if in your first month you spend $50 in total, which includes them matching your fee. So if in the first month you spend $25, then they were going to give you a load of free money to spend on the shopping adverts as well. So that all sounded pretty cool, worth a try. And because I was so happy with the promoted listings, I thought I would have a look at the Google Shopping. So just clicking on to my Google Shopping, how you get to that, you hit from your shop manager, we hit the marketing tag, and here you can look at Google Shopping, promoted listings or coupon codes. So we're in Google Shopping just now. And well, this has been on for a couple of months now, and yeah, as you can see, I'm not overly happy with it. I haven't had a single order, which isn't a massive deal. Like I said on the promoted listings, there's there's more things I'm looking for with an advert. I don't expect just to pay money and people come. That's not how adverts work. You get in what you're promised is you'll be shown in a certain number of places, or with these kind of adverts, you're promised you'll only pay for people that click on your item. So what we've had for the past couple of months, it's only been 95 clicks, which isn't a whole lot if we compare that. Okay, let's drop this down to a month, so we're comparing apples with apples. So 200 clicks in that month, and for the Google I've only got 82. So I'm getting more than double on my promoted listings. It cost me $6 on my promoted listings, and for the Google Shopping it's cost me 25. So I'm paying 4 times as much for half as many clicks. So that's pretty rubbish. We've got nearly 20,000 impressions from Google Shopping and nearly 40,000 from the promoted listings. So I think already that kind of colours my view slightly. The Google Shopping ads are getting seen less on any of the pages that people are looking. They're getting clicked. I would say the ratio is actually pretty similar because they're getting seen less. So the ratio of when my items get seen, that's kind of how often they get clicked. That's fair enough. But the cost is an astronomical difference, and for 0 results. I only got 1 order in the past month from promoted listings, but that's cool. I don't expect orders all the time. The orders isn't a big deal, but the cost per click is such a difference for that. So I'm totally already not overly happy with that. Now we get the option here with the Google Shipping to manage it, but there's a whole lot less that we can manage. Here we have a button to turn the adverts on. your daily budget, you can go from $1 to $5. I'd put mine up to 5. And it even says that Google can spend slightly more or less than what you've said, what you've told it to. So it could actually charge you $6 in a day. They suggest you keep things going for a month or so, not to keep changing things, which totally makes sense, and to stick to the country. So that is the only options we've got: to choose the country, to choose your budget, and to advertise, whether you put new listings up, if it just automatically switches that on. Comparing to when we did promoted listings, that does give you more options, because then you can dive in and change your cost per click, which I found such an important thing. We have no control over that I found. If I've missed it, please someone let me know where it is, but we have totally no control over that as far as I can see. So Google just decides what my cost per click is up to my daily maximum. Now, to give it a fair crack of the whip, I'll do this. I'll actually change to America, because about half my orders are from America, half from the United Kingdom. So I'll move this to United States. Basically, I'm just going to give a trial for another maybe about 6 weeks and see how that goes if I actually am advertising in the United States, see if that makes any difference. But overall, advertising in the UK was just a bit of a pain, and you only get the option for the one country. I sell worldwide on Etsy. I would like to be able to advertise worldwide, but we'll see if there's any change there. And then what we've got some links to explain about the ads and things, and then we have just the little bit of information that it gives us. Now, if you remember on promoted listings, I can go into that and I can find out what tags people were searching for when they found my items, what tags people were searching for when my items were shown to them, and also what things had a high click-through rate and everything. But this is really just giving me, it's saying my item that has the highest number of impressions, it's been seen the largest amount of time, is this item, and this is the number of clicks, and that's the cost and the revenue and everything, and it's switched on for advertising. But this is the only details it gives us. It doesn't give us what people were actually searching for when they were shown it. So I don't get an idea of what are important tags or anything on it. So really, it's not giving me a whole lot of information at all about anything. So in case you haven't guessed, I'm already saying that at the minute in time, I don't think that promoted listings, say it again. I think promoted listings are fantastic. They give us some really good information, gives me a high view count. It doesn't cost too much in the great big scheme of things, but it just gives me some fantastic information. Google Shopping appears to be far more expensive for far less exposure and just about no useful statistics at all. So there we go. That's my idea that at the minute, nope, Google Shopping adverts are not worth it on your Etsy shop. I am going to give it a few more weeks advertising to the US and see if that makes a difference, and I'll come back to you with an update for that. But for just now, definitely, I don't think it's worth it in the UK. Okay, thanks for joining me for this. I hope it was helpful, gives you some information anyway. If you can give me a comment below how you found Google Shopping. Do you think it's been worth it in your shop if you've tried it, or if you're planning to try it and I've helped make up your mind some way or another? But cheers for viewing. If you give us a thumbs up and a subscribe if you like it, and come back next week. Thank you.